So yeah, my name is Chris Anderson. I grew up in Sacramento, California. I went to Sierra College, and then went there for 2 years, transferred to UCSB, and I'm now a major pursuing a BS in Environmental Studies. And then I studied abroad at the University of British Columbia in Vancouver, British Columbia, Canada.
My name is Christina. I am a poli-sci major, and I studied abroad in Italy. I studied abroad in the Florence program.
Skylar Platt. I transferred from Wartburg College, and I'm a history major and education minor. So I studied abroad in Ireland at the National University of Ireland in Galway.
Andy Lopez Lara. I am a double major, sociology and Chicano studies, and I transferred in from San Jose College, so literally right next door. I studied abroad in Freie Universität Berlin, so this is Germany, Berlin. I was in the FUBES program.
Yuma, and I'm a fourth year Global and International Studies major. I transferred from San Diego State University and I now go to UCSB. I studied abroad this past fall at Fudan University in Shanghai, China.
Well, I think everyone says that, studying abroad is such a big experience that you either, if you graduate from college, you either study abroad and it's the best experience of your life, or you don't do it and that's the one thing you regret. So I didn't want to regret not doing it. So I took my chance, applied and got accepted, which is awesome.
Santa Barbara is amazing. You're at one of the best campuses in the world and you worked really hard to get here, and that's really important. And I think as a consequence of that, you should treat yourself and do the best that you can to get the full college experience. And one of the best things that this school and the UCs in general offer is their expansive study abroad programs.
And I came to transfer Gaucho Friday with my parents, and I heard a speaker and she was talking about her experience. She was so enthusiastic, she was so excited to share her experience, and I figured, well, turning to my parents, I'm going to study abroad.
I had the best time of my life. I will never ever forget my study abroad experience, and it's something that I think about, I ponder whenever I'm having a bad day, and I will always treasure my experience because I truly still keep in contact with all my study abroad friends. We talk at least a couple times a week, and it definitely allowed me to connect more with my Asian side and become more prideful of my background and my cultural values, and it just was really nice for me to get in touch with just the culture and appreciate China more.
So this is a great opportunity to go broaden your horizons, experience a different worldview, and maybe gain some experiences that UCSB doesn't have the ability to offer.
It's like when you're put in a position where you're kind of on your own with random people, you really connect and make friends. It's kind of like being a freshman here and being in the dorms and just kind of forced to make friends. But through those friendships, you can really find people that, you can really relate to and care about. And on top of, being in a new culture and learning so much and exploring parts of Europe and stuff like that, I would say study abroad was one of the highlights of my college experience, for sure.
You can't really go to college and not study abroad. You definitely should take advantage of that opportunity.
Transfer student, you should definitely go abroad. It's one of the most memorable experiences you'll ever have.
Transfer students should definitely go abroad.
So. If you're a transfer student, go abroad. You really should. It's worth your time. And it made my experience here at Santa Barbara.
If you are a transfer student to an amazing, beautiful university, UCSB, I highly encourage you study abroad because that will only add another layer of your experience here. It will only make your experience better.